And who's a parent now? Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a pretty good list of gigs that he's been to so far.
Yeah.
Wiggles, Regurgitator, Soho.
Got a little earmuffs for him.
Yeah.
He saw the bit of the start of the Wiggles.
Yeah.
I think he was a lot younger then.
Okay.
He was just taken by all the crazy colours.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I'm Shane.
Yeah, I'm Simon.
I'm Lachlan.
We're DZ Deathrays, and we're here at Happy. I was in Sydney, and I sort of had become friends with Nate, who was our producer, and him and I just getting together and just recording and writing with, both love that sort of stuff. And yeah, we were bored and started writing songs and started recording some stuff. And he was like, I'll just record something for you for free. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I went down there and did that, and then got Simon to send some drums from Brisbane. We thought that, we'd be able to maybe get together, and we just wasn't thinking about an album. And then after months and months and months of not being able to see each other, I was like, look, let's just start working on some songs and actually put a record together, because we've got so much time to do this. And it turned out to be 11 months where we didn't see each other because we're all in different states. And then we finally, we had maybe about 8 of the songs recorded there, and we got Simon down to do drums, and then after that, we're just piecing things together over the next year or so. But it was the slowest and longest recording process I've ever done. It was almost too casual.
Okay.
So there was a point that we were kind of like, we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, you need a deadline. It's hard to set that when you're doing it, bit by bit. Whereas like if you have 2 weeks in the studio, like, okay, cool, you got 2 weeks to do it, as opposed to like, oh yeah, I'll pop in and have a thing, and like you listen to it, oh, this is change that.
Well, we were lucky because Nate was like, he had a studio. He's like, yeah, just as long as it takes, we'll have the studio. But I think because he knew the studio was getting knocked down as well, he was also like, all right, we've got these days left. Okay, now we've got a deadline. Yeah, let's get it done. Yeah. I guess we'll talk about the idea, like the whole thing behind it. Is it started in Wagga Wagga. Had a pretty rough show there. They gave us the green room was a classroom, so it had a whiteboard, and we were just writing things on and giving ourselves a pep talk, drinking beers, killing time. And one of the things we were doing was like, I want you guys to get out there and use this system, and it's like the R.I.F.F system. Remember, it's for fun. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get out there and just have a good time. It's kind of weird because I didn't really think about it, but we used that so much from that point onwards. Anytime we sort of go to a show where we were playing to floorboards, it's like, time to use the R.I.F.F system. A few years ago, we were touring in America and Canada, and a tattoo artist, she came on the bus and
Sad stab.
Yeah, her name's Sad Stab, and she stuck and poke everyone.
Yeah.
Stuck and poked everyone on the bus. 20 shows with Press Club and Dust.
But yeah, we're going all over the place. Yeah. Melbourne, Brisbane, Belgrave, Adelaide, Perth, Margaret River, Newcastle, Ballarat, Rye,
Cairns,
Sunny
Townsville, Mackay,
yeah,
Port Macquarie, Newcastle, Canberra, Wollongong.
We do Wollongong, yeah.
See,
and the last show's in Sydney.
Saw that.
He's gonna be sick because I live in Sydney, so I can have a big blowout and have an after party instead of getting on a flight the next day, which fucking sucks.
I love touring in Australia for that fact that you kind of fly out and do Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Fly
home, you get a nice couple of days to like chill, and then fly out again. And awesome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Yeah. We're putting out our own
Put the label
tequila.
over this can. And you put it like CGI.
Why didn't you bring a bottle?
We should have
doing
brought a
media.
bottle. What if I do this?
Yeah.
And you can just
You can
superimpose
shut
We
it.
can try.
AI it in there.
It's delicious.
And what's it called?
It is called Cafe Deathray.
Hey.
Wow. There you go.